Welcome to Timberwolves basketball as we have opening night here in Minnesota as the 76ers will face the Minnesota Timberwolves as the 76ers are without number one pick Ben Simmons as he broke a bone in his foot and he will be missing 3 months. And the Timberwolves are without Nikola Pekovic, who is having foot problems and is out for the year, and Cole Aldrich, who is lost from the expansion drafts, as they also have lost Kevin Garnett due to retirement. As the starting lineup for the 76ers from 1 to 5 is Bayless, Luau, Cabarrot, Covington, Saric, and Okafor. In 4-year Timberwolves, it is Dunn, Levine, Wiggins, Deng, and Towns. As Levine with the ball gets a screen from Deng. We'll pass it down to Deng, who passes it out to the rookie Chris Dunn, who's making his NBA debut as he takes his first shot, and it's off. Rebounded by Saric, as that's his first career rebound, who is also playing in his first career game. As Jared Bayless will make the shot at his first game as a Sixer, and it is 2-0 Philadelphia. Now Dunn dribbling it up. We'll pass it over to Wiggins as he's looking for a screen. We'll pass it down low to Jang, who misses the layup, but there's a rebound by Towns, and he misses a layup, and it's rebounded by Okafor, as the 76ers are moving the ball up, who finds Luau Cabarrot, who misses the three. Rebound by Sarge, but he's rejected by Cat, as Karl-Anthony Towns was the Rookie of the Year last season for the Minnesota Timberwolves, had just a phenomenal season for a rookie. I think he averaged about 20 points, which is just incredible. But the 76ers will get it down low to Okafor for a layup. As we fast forward to about the 1.5 minute mark in the first quarter, as Ricky Rubio gets the steal on Sergio Rodriguez, and he makes the layup, as there are some subs in now, as Rubio is coming for Dunn, as Rodriguez will get the ball stripped again for the second time in a row, and Rubio gets another layup. As Ricky Rubio is not known for his shooting, but he's known for his passing ability and his defense. As Rodriguez gets stripped again for the third time in a row by Rubio, as he's dribbling it down the court, and he makes it again. As that's the third time Rodriguez has gotten the ball stolen from Ricky Rubio. As now Rodriguez almost loses it again, but passes it to Noel, who is fouled by Nemanja Bjelica, as Bjelica was signed last season to a 4-year deal from international play, as he was one of the top players in that league. Came over to Minnesota and didn't get a big chance last year, but he's going to get a big role this year after Kevin Garnett's retirement. And Cole Aldrich having to leave due to the expansion draft, as Bjelica gets the dunk, as the Timberwolves are up by 12, as that is a timeout for the 76ers, as with 42 seconds left. The young Timberwolves have looked pretty promising, but it is against the 76ers, so don't get me wrong, as Rodriguez passes it to Embiid, who gets his first career basket, who is also playing his first career game after missing 2 full seasons with injuries to his foot. As Rubio will drain the threes, he's not known for shooting, but he makes it anyway. And now Gerald Henderson, who was an acquisition this offseason, passes it to Embiid, who's covered by Jordan Hill, who was acquired this offseason. Pass down to Rodriguez, screen from Noel, takes a fadeaway 3, and it's way off. Rebound by Bjelica. Pass to Mohammed, who finds Jordan Hill, who takes the jumper, and that is in. As with the clock winding down in the first quarter, Embiid takes the 3, and he airballs. As that is the end of the first quarter. Your Timberwolves are up 27-12, as we'll be back with more Timberwolves basketball after the break. Welcome back to more Timberwolves basketball as we fast forward to 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the second quarter, as your Timberwolves are up by 12, as Towns misses the long two, rebound by Covington, who's bringing it up, who passes it to Saric, whose pass is tipped, but finds Covington, who almost gets rejected, but then Okafor gets the rebound, and he gets fouled on the shot, so Okafor will go to the line for 2 free throws, as the first one is up and in, as Okafor was a surprise as he fell to the third pick when most people thought he would go second to the Lakers as he makes the second free throw. But Chris Dunn bringing it up, passes it to Wiggins, who was acquired from Cleveland in that Kevin Love deal, as Chris Dunn makes a three, as he's been pretty well in his first career game, has 8 points and 1 assist, as Bayless will get it stripped, but it goes out of bounds, as we will fast forward to the very end of the second quarter, as Brandon Rush will miss the three, who is also acquired from free agency last year, as he came over from Golden State, who had to clear space for Kevin Durant, as Brandon Rush tips it off of Henderson's foot, and it goes out of bounds, and that's a turnover. As now the Timberwolves will have the ball, as that is an excellent play by Brandon Rush. As now Rubio, who's dribbling left, passes it to Bjelica, who takes the three and he drains it, as he is known for his threes, as that is his strong part of his game. As your Timberwolves are up by 20, and for some reason Ricky Rubio just kind of went up and did a hack of DeAndre, but Rodriguez is a good free throw shooter, as Rodriguez is making his comeback to the NBA, as he has not played for a couple years, but is making his return after playing internationally, as that is his second one in. As your Timberwolves are up by 18. Now Rubio passes it to Levine, who takes the three and it goes down, as Zach LaVine had a huge jump last season, as Rodriguez will drain the shot. Oh my goodness, Rodriguez makes an incredible shot, as Sergio Rodriguez, in his first game back in the NBA, drains a three-quarter court shot as it is halftime, as we will be looking at the halftime report, as your Timberwolves have been kind of overpowering the 76ers so far. As you see, Timberwolves have had better field goal percentage. The 76ers have had 2 more rebounds, 2 more assists, but the whole thing is the defense, as the Timberwolves have 4 more blocks and 5 more steals, as the leading scorers are Okafor with 10, 3, and 1, and Rubio with 2, 0, and 3, as we're back, and now we're in the third quarter, as there's 1.5 minutes to go, as Wiggins takes the 3 and he misses it, but it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns, who just throws it down behind his back. That was a very impressive play, as Bayless, who's bringing it up, is guarded by Rubio, and it's stripped, and Towns gets it, passes it to Wiggins, as the Timberwolves will bring it up, and Wiggins almost makes an incredible dunk, as he almost made a free throw line dunk, but in my opinion, that kind of looked like a foul, as Brandon Rush gets the steal, as Wiggins with the ball now, as he drives to the hoop, who takes a layup this time, as your Timberwolves are up by 40 to the 76ers, who are known for not being that well, as they are rebuilding, but Bayless is fouled by Rubio, as now the 76ers will pass it in with Noel, who's guarded by Hill, will pass it to Sergio Rodriguez, who passes it to Henderson, guarded by Rush, as he's fouled by Brandon Rush, as the Timberwolves have caused a lot of trouble with their reach and fouls, as they are above the limit, as Henderson will make his first free throw, as Henderson has spent the last couple seasons in Charlotte and in Portland, as he had a small contract from the 76ers for this season, did not play that much at Portland, as he signed with Philadelphia this offseason, as now Hollis Thompson gets the layup to go on a nice move as Rubio brings it up, who is going to pass it to Muhammad, who misses the three as Noel gets the rebound. Sergio Rodriguez bringing it up. Will pass it to Henderson, who will miss the three. Rebound by Levine, who passes it to Rubio. Rubio is doing some weird dribbling moves, passes it, and it's stolen by Embiid, who passes it to Rodriguez, who's dribbling up the court, but Rubio will defend him, but Rodriguez misses the shot, and Bielitsa will just chuck up a full court shot, and that is the end of the third quarter. As your Timberwolves are showing dominance against the 76ers here, as we are back for some fourth quarter action for the Timberwolves, as your Timberwolves are destroying the 76ers 82-46. As they almost have double their points, as Shimmer Fredette will be coming into the game, who I forgot to mention just got a 10-day contract from the Timberwolves, who will shoot a three and miss it, as it is rebounded by Joel Embiid, who passes it to Rodriguez, brings it up to Thompson, and there's another reach-in foul, as the Timberwolves have just been making so many reach-in fouls, as new coach Tom Thibodeau, who's making his first game as a Timberwolves coach, is not very happy with his team's. Well, he's very happy with their performance, but not with their fouls, as they score the basket. But that is it, as your Timberwolves have showed dominance in orderly fashion, as they defeat the 76ers by 31 points, 98-67, as the 76ers fall to 0-1 and the Timberwolves improve to 1-0. And I'd like to thank you for watching this edition of Timberwolves basketball, as we'll see you in the next edition. Good night, everybody.